My expectations for the course were definitely learning a fully digital workflow for doing all-on-X style immediately loaded prosthetics, which I definitely think the course delivered on. Going from doing traditional denture conversions in the mouth day of surgery to going to a completely digital workflow is so important for so many different reasons. Going and doing the traditional converting a denture in the mouth with holes over temp cylinders is messy, it's stressful on the whole team, lab, dental assistants, doctor, anesthesia team, and patient included, because everyone's under pressure. But with this workflow, we're delivering something that's monolithic, that's more accurate, that's more aesthetic, it's gonna be stronger for the patient, and the workflow is just way more seamless. And what I find really impressive is that the workflow carries over down the line when it's time to get the patient in the final. You can use all the records that you obtained from the initial immediate load and pre-op data collection. And you're getting patients going from 5 appointments to get them from their finals after osseointegration to maybe 1 or 2. And that is just, that's chair time, that's lab time, that's the patient's time. It's just incredible. I mean, just again, it was awesome. The team is great to work with, they're super fun. Everybody is an expert in the field and they're really encouraging, and it's really awesome to come here and they just are really willing to share all of their knowledge. Just really dialing in just the change in the workflow, just being so cutting edge, just being so on top of the industry. It's so much further ahead. I think a lot of people are starting to go into the idea of doing stackable guides and designing their own stackable surgical guides that you can have an immediate load prosthesis. This is just light years beyond. This negates all of that. It's extremely important. I mean, I think you want to have a varied team that you bring, especially if you have either a lab tech that you work with in-house or a lab that you work with maybe that's a commercial lab that you're working with out of the house. It's going to be crucial that you bring whoever your main lab tech is or designer in to learn the workflow, along with the dental assistants so they can learn how to acquire the data. And really the thing that I wasn't coming in expecting was your marketing team coming in, your front office potentially, your treatment coordination, because you need to get the patients in. And a big part of it, and what I took from it that was really useful, was how to communicate with the patient better, how to set good expectations, and how to get them to commit to this kind of treatment. Oh, it was great. I mean, I already had a little bit of experience, printing and stuff like that, and using OptiGlaze and making things look pretty, so I was able to do that portion of it really quickly, but then being able, since I got done with that stuff, the lab techs all over in the lab are really excited and they're just as nerdy about lab stuff as I am. So like, hey, try this new stuff that's not on the market yet and see how awesome this stuff is. And they let me just, play with a bunch of their technology and a bunch of their different materials. And that was really cool. I mean, if you're wanting to be in the full arch game, you have to. It's just, I mean, the workflow is eventually gonna get here regardless, but this is kind of like a cheat code. Like, you're getting in there early and learning all of this stuff. I mean, if you want to do full arch, and you want to do it quickly and efficiently, and then what's best for the whole team and the patient, this workflow it's a must.